Hey Ralph and Nina, Viola here. How you doing? I wanted to quickly go through your website here and go through a couple of your competitors and then just talk about a couple of things I could possibly help you with. Right. So for starters, I love how clean and straight to the point your website is. Um, I am going to suggest that you do add your phone number up here because 99% of the people that land on your website will be using their mobile phone. So you want to make it pretty easy for them to be able to reach out to someone. So it's best if you have the phone number here and make it clickable so it goes straight to call out because the hardest part is done, right? Like getting someone to find the website that doesn't know Kingdom Builders. So 9 times out of 10, they already made up their mind. They want to talk to somebody. So might as well make it easy for them. Okay, let's see what else we got here. We got some more services, some social proof. And that's it. Okay, so Google likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on the homepage specifically. And that's for two reasons. Because Google has crawlers. So they're crawling the site because they're trying to figure out exactly what areas you serve and what services you offer. So, for example, if you guys had on here a bunch of times fence repair Boise or Boise fence company, Google's going to be willing to put you higher up in the search results so that more people will be able to find you. Also, you'll be able to outrank your competitors. So let me explain what I mean. When somebody does go to Google and they type in fence repair Boise or Boise Fence Company, the first thing we see are the Google paid ads, right? And then we have this section right here, which is what we call the map pack section because it's usually right next to the map. And the strategy to win here is to find out exactly how many citations does the top company have. So Boise River Fence, if they have approximately 250 citations, hypothetically speaking, then you guys want to get at least 350 to 400. So you know that you're outranking them every single month after month after month because you guys and I both know if we click on this right here, we're going to find about 10 other pages of businesses that are doing the same exact thing that you guys are doing, but nobody really goes past page one for anything. And just so you know, all a citation simply is a directory, like a business directory. So such as like Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Yelp, Angie's List, you name it. There are thousands of different directories that you guys could get into. And I noticed you guys do have one of these Google business profiles right here, which is great. Kudos to you. But I am going to suggest that you get more citations. So when somebody does look for your business or look for your number, you guys can fill up, you should definitely be filling up the entire page with your information and your content. And speaking of content, in regards to the Google business profile, I noticed you guys have a hundred and I think it's 108 words in here. They allow you to put up to 750 or up to 1,000. This is a free opportunity for you guys to put some of those keywords, and I'm gonna get into what keywords I'm referring to, into Google directly. So when somebody's looking for you, this is an opportunity for you guys to get found as well. All right, so let's go back here. Now that's that section. Then you have this section right here. I don't really care about Yelp. Handyman Boise seems pretty cool too. But I went ahead and pulled up, wait a minute, this company right here. So I was down here, but I didn't realize I passed them. So I pulled up Superior Fence and Rail to see what their website looks like. And as you can see, honestly, it's not as nice as you guys' website, if I say so myself. But aside from being critical against their site, they are ranking pretty high. Notice what they have up here immediately, the phone number here as well. They also have exactly what we're looking for. So there's no confusion, right? Like Google, you got to remember, it's Google robots, it's not Google humans. So it doesn't matter how good looking the website is. It's just a matter of the information that's behind the actual site, behind the pictures, behind all of the different sections of the site, etc. Also, they have a bit more content, as you can see as I continue to scroll. So I would see whatever amount they have. Looks like they have about 2,000. If you guys had about 2,500 words of content to your homepage, then you guys will outrank them in regards to content all day. Now, I'm going to take a look at another tool because this is not the only ranking factor when it comes to ranking organically. And this tool that I'm going to look at is called RS, and it just lets me see the back end of a website and what's going on with it. The first thing, well, first off, this is that same company. And the first thing we see essentially is a DR. The DR is a power flow from Google, and the UR is a trust flow from Google. Both of these numbers are increased by something called a backlink. And all a backlink simply is an endorsement from another company that has a clickable link on it. So another website that it has a clickable link on it. And when somebody clicks on it, it transfers over the power and the trust flow over to your site. So I want to get in front of these keywords though, because obviously they don't have a ton of backwards to this particular page that's ranking in the number one spot, but they do have 24 keywords that they are ranking for, and that's getting them over 130 people to their site per month. So let's see. Boise Fence Company. This is telling us that 200 people look for this keyword on a monthly basis. This company is in the number 3 position for that keyword, and they get 26 calls per month just from this one keyword. Then you have fencing Boise. 100 different people look for this keyword per month. They're in the number 3 position for this, and 21 people call them just from this one keyword. So the list goes on and on. And notice all of the keywords are hyper focused around Boise, right? Around that city. And that's super important that you don't spread yourself too wide. Not saying you guys can't service other cities, but for each page, it should be hyper focused on whatever the city is. So I noticed for you guys, you do have a few different areas that you guys do service, which is great, but each one of those service spaces and places should have their own cities. I'm sorry, should have each one of the cities should have their own page. Okay. And also these pictures, when you're saving the pictures or when you're uploading the pictures, make sure you're uploading them with the keyword saved behind it, because the Google robot is seeing this. So when somebody goes to Google and they type in fence company Boise, this is they're going to bypass you and they're going to go with a picture that probably doesn't even have a fence on it, right? Probably doesn't even have a fence on it, but because it says fence repair Boise, they're going to pick that company over your company because of how the photos are saved as well. So all of these are factors in regards to getting ranking, but understand the more people that are able to find your website are going to turn into the more people that are going to be able to call you, and of course the more clients that you'll be able to land. Lastly, I want to show you your company in the same exact tool. I want to start from the overhead, kingdombuilderstv.com. And first, you guys are being ranked for 7 keywords. Now, please understand that this is very typical for a company that hasn't really been marketed or represented by a marketing company. But just so you can see what keywords you are being found for, and majority are surrounding the word kingdom, which is great because that's part of your business name. However, as far as the clients that don't know Kingdom Builders, those are the ones that we're talking about as far as how they can find a great fence repair company and connect with you guys. So just to recap, you just want to go ahead and do those 3 things. You want to get some more content into this homepage specifically. You want to get some keywords into that content, and you want to get some powerful backlinks to fire up those keywords. All right, that's all that I have for you. And of course, reach out to me. Of course, we'll update the logo and anything else that you need updated as well. But I wanted to talk about how you guys can get more business. I hope this was very helpful. I'm sorry it went over 5 minutes, but have a blessed day, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon.